Welcome to the Delaware County Register of Wills video series. I'm Rachel Ezzell Berry, the Delaware County Register of Wills. The topic of this video is the online pre-entry for probate walkthrough. At the end of this video, you will have walked through all of the steps on submitting your online pre-entry for probate or your online petition for grant of letters. Let's get started. The online pre-entry for probate is simply an online submission of the information listed in the petition for grant of letters. I'm going to talk for a minute about the information that we will be submitting online and then walk you through the steps of how to do that. The first information we'll be submitting online is information about the person who passed away, specifically that person's name, address, and place of death, as well as the type of letters requested. We'll also input information about the decedent's property value, meaning the estimated value of the personal property from the person who passed away, as well as the value and location of any real estate. We'll also input information about the person who will be serving as the personal representative, as well as any other interested parties. Finally, we'll also put in information about the attorney, if any. To access the online pre-entry for probate, begin at our website at www.delcopa.gov/row and use the Register of Wills navigation page to navigate to the Online Systems link. From the Register of Wills Online System Services page, select Online Pre-entry of Petition for Probates. To select the pre-entry for probate, select the Pre-entry for Probate button. Because the Register of Wills offers many services to the public, I want to take this moment to indicate that you do not need to select Login as Guest, as that option relates to different services offered by the Register of Wills, and you also don't need a username, password, or to be a registered user to use this service, as that option also relates to different services offered from the Register of Wills. You simply need to select the Pre-entry for Probate button to proceed. The next two screens you see will be a series of disclaimers relating to the Delaware County Register of Wills and the online pre-entry for probate. Please feel free to review those disclaimers, click Accept when you're ready to proceed, and same for the second screen. Please review the information and select Accept when you're ready to proceed. The next screen will ask you to enter new case information and to select a case type. Select the drop-down menu next to Case Type and choose Estate Register of Wills to proceed. This will bring you to the Enter New Case Information screen, where you'll have the option for inputting case information for 4 different tabs. The default tab is Decedent Probate Info, and you'll have the opportunity to enter information about the name of the person who passed away, as well as his or her address and place of death. When you're done entering that information, use the scroll bar on the right side of the screen to scroll down to input additional information. After entering information about the person who passed away and scrolling down to enter additional information on the Decedent Probate Info tab, there will be information about what letters to request. In general, if the person who passed away had a will, you generally want to select letters testamentary. If the person who passed away did not have a will, you generally want to select letters of administration. If there is a will or a codicil involved, you want to input the date of that information. When you're done inputting all the information on the Decedent and Probate Information screen, use the tabs at the top of the screen to navigate to other tabs to put in information. The next tab we'll discuss is the More Decedent Information tab. After you select the More Decedent Information tab, you'll have the opportunity to enter information about the property value of the personal property and the value of real estate in Pennsylvania from the person who passed away. You can also input information about the location of any real estate. When you're done inputting that information, and it's okay to estimate that at this time, use the tabs at the top of the screen to navigate to the next tab for information. The next tab we'll discuss is the Probate Party Information tab. Once you've selected the Probate Party Information tab, you'll have the opportunity to select what type of representative will be serving as the personal representative for the estate, to input information about that person, to input information about any renounced parties, and to input additional information about interested parties. For representative type, in most cases, if an individual passed away without a will, you would usually select administrator. If a person passed away with a will, you would usually select executor. We can make changes to that selection at the time of your probate appointment. Further, if a person has renounced, meaning a person had the right to serve as a personal representative, but for some reason is choosing not to do so, you would input information about that person near the renounced parties link. After you've completed information for representative type and renounced parties, use the scroll bar to scroll down and input information about other beneficiaries. After scrolling down on the Probate Party tab, you'll have the opportunity to input additional information as to interested parties and beneficiaries. If the person passed away with a will, those beneficiaries would involve those people who are specifically named in the will. If a person passed away without a will, those interested parties would include people who stand to inherit under what's called the laws of intestacy. For example, if a person passed away with no spouse and 5 children, those 5 children would be interested parties or beneficiaries under this tab, and you should input information about those individuals there. You can use the plus sign available to input additional information, or if you need more fields for information. When you're done, select the Attorney tab to input any information about an attorney. Once you've had the opportunity to navigate to the Attorney tab, you can input information about an attorney who is assisting you with the estate, or if you yourself are an attorney or working with an attorney, you can put that information in as follows. If you'd like to navigate back to any tab, you can use the tabs at the top to go back to Decedent Probate Info, More Decedent Info, or Probate Party to look over your information or make any necessary edits. When you are done and feel good about the information to submit, select the Submit Case link on the right side of the screen to submit that information to our database. Once you submitted the information in the pre-entry for probate to our online database, the next step is to contact our office by phone to schedule your appointment. Because the information is just submitted to our database, we don't get an alert once you've submitted it. So you want to make sure to call us so we can work with you to find a good date and time to schedule your probate appointment. When you come in for your probate appointment, you'll need to bring the death certificate of the person who passed away, as well as any original documents needed to probate the estate. If you need more information on what original documents you'll need, please see our Delaware County Register of Wills Probate Appointment Information Guide, which includes a generic checklist, the forms available on our website, which include forms that you may need for probating the estate, as well as other video walkthroughs that will give you more information about what original documents you may need if a person has passed away with a will or without a will. You will also need a mechanism of payment, either by check and money order or credit card, in order to make a probate fee payment. That payment varies depending on the size of the estate, and that information can be reviewed by checking out our Register of Wills fee schedule, which is available online. This concludes the Delaware County Register of Wills video for online pre-entry for probate walkthrough. I'm Rachel Ezzell Berry, the Delaware County Register of Wills. On behalf of everyone in the office, we look forward to continuing to help you through this process and assisting you in scheduling and completing your probate appointment. We recognize that probating an estate is a difficult time in many individuals' lives, and we assure you that we are here to help you through every step of the process. We look forward to hearing from you and assisting you further.